Your brain is shrinking right now, and some of the most normal things you do every single day are quietly speeding it up after 40. Here's the reality most people never hear. Your brain doesn't collapse overnight. It erodes one tiny choice at a time. A bad night here, a skipped walk there, a day lost to scrolling. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the 7 daily habits silently weakening your memory, focus, and mental sharpness, and the simple swaps that protect them. Stay until habit number 1. It's so common after 40 that almost nobody thinks of it as brain damage at all. These aren't generic tips. This is how your brain actually works. Here's what most people don't realize. Every day, your tiny choices cast a vote. They either help your brain build stronger connections or slowly weaken the ones you already have. And after 40, this matters more than ever. Your brain is incredibly adaptable, but also incredibly demanding. A tiny fraction of your body weight, yet it devours a huge share of your energy and oxygen. Now, you might be thinking, I'm just getting older, that's all. But that's the trap. When your sleep, movement, food, stress, and focus slip, your brain feels it first. So let's count down from 7 to 1. Habit number 7. Letting your sleep become good enough. Most people treat bad sleep like it's completely normal. 5 hours? I'm fine. Waking up 3 times a night? It's just age. And the classic, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Wrong mindset entirely. Here's the truth. Sleep isn't rest, it's brain maintenance. Think of deep sleep like a night crew in an office. All day, trash piles up. At night, the cleaners empty the bins and reset the whole building. Your brain does the exact same thing, clearing waste, organizing memories, and locking information into long-term storage. Sleep badly, and it simply can't clean itself. The fix isn't complicated. You don't need 8 perfect hours. You need to protect the first 3. That's when the deepest, most restorative cleaning happens. Same bedtime, screens down early, cool dark room. Fix your sleep, and you've already protected your brain's nightly reset. Which brings us to habit number 6, and this one you're probably doing right now. Habit number 6, sitting still for hours at a time. After 40, this quietly becomes one of the most damaging things you do, and almost nobody connects it to their brain. But I work out for 30 minutes every morning. Great, but if you sit the other 15 hours, that workout doesn't undo the damage. Researchers even have a phrase for it. They call it the active couch potato. When you sit for hours, blood flow slows, and your brain gets less oxygen and fuel, the exact things it devours to stay sharp. The fix is almost insultingly simple. Every 30 minutes, stand up and move for 2. A short walk, some stretches, a few stairs. Each small burst pumps fresh, oxygen-rich blood straight to your brain. Habit number 5. Feeding your body for quick energy, but starving your brain. After 40, what you eat doesn't just affect your waistline. It directly shapes how clearly you think. Sugary, processed foods send your blood sugar racing up, a quick rush, and then crashing down. Your brain rides that roller coaster, and every crash brings fog, fatigue, and that 3 p.m. blank stare feeling. But eating healthy is boring and complicated. It isn't. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need to feed your brain the raw materials it's been missing. The fix: add, don't just subtract. Healthy fats like salmon and walnuts, leafy greens, and colorful berries give your brain the omega-3s and antioxidants it's craving. Steady fuel means steady focus. So that's sleep, movement, and food handled. We're halfway there, and the next 4 habits are the ones people resist the most, especially number 1. Habit number 4. Living in constant, low-grade stress. Not the dramatic kind. The everyday hum of pressure that never fully switches off. After 40, this slowly corrodes the very part of your brain you rely on for memory. When stress never switches off, your body keeps pumping out cortisol. In short bursts, it's useful. But constant cortisol acts like a slow acid bath on your hippocampus, the seahorse-shaped region that forms new memories. But a little stress means I'm productive. I work best under pressure. That's the lie that keeps the acid dripping. Short-term pressure, fine. Permanent pressure, brain damage. The fix isn't quitting your life, it's teaching your brain to switch off the alarm. A 90-second reset. Breathe in for 4, hold, out for 6. Slow exhales tell your nervous system the threat is over. Cortisol drops. Calm the stress, and you protect your memory center. But the next habit hides in plain sight, and it's one our whole culture quietly encourages. Habit number 3. Slowly pulling away from people. It rarely feels like a decision. Life gets busy, friends drift, and after 40, it's easy to wake up one day genuinely isolated, and your brain pays the price. Here's what people miss. A real conversation is one of the most complete workouts your brain can get. You're reading tone, recalling memories, predicting reactions, and choosing words, all in real time. Isolation lets those circuits go quiet. But I'm an introvert. I like being alone. Good news. This isn't about being a social butterfly. Your brain doesn't need big crowds. It needs a few real connections, used regularly. The fix is small and specific. One real, meaningful interaction a week. A phone call instead of a text. Coffee with an old friend. A genuine conversation, not a like or a comment. Just enough to keep those circuits firing. Habit number 2. Drowning your brain in constant digital input. Phone in one hand, TV in the background, 3 tabs open, checking messages mid-sentence. We call it multitasking. Your brain calls it a problem. Here's the truth. Your brain can't actually multitask. It rapidly switches between tasks, and every switch has a cost. Focus leaks, errors rise, and that constant flipping leaves you mentally exhausted by noon. But I'm great at multitasking. Studies say the people most confident in their multitasking are usually the worst at it. You're not doing more, you're doing everything a little worse. The fix: protect single focus. Do one thing at a time, fully. Try short input fasts, 20 minutes with the phone in another room. Your brain relearns deep focus fast, and the mental fog starts to lift. And now, habit number 1, the one I promised. The most common, most invisible brain-damaging habit of all. And almost everyone over 40 is doing it without realizing. Habit number 1, living entirely on autopilot. Same route, same meals, same shows, same thoughts. A life on rails. It feels comfortable. But to your brain, comfort is the beginning of decline. Your brain runs on a brutal rule: use it or lose it. Challenge it, and it builds new connections at any age. But coast on routine, and it prunes away the circuits it thinks you no longer need. Autopilot tells it you need almost nothing. But I'm too old to learn new things now. That is the single most damaging belief on this entire list. Your brain can grow new connections until your final day, but only if you ask it to. The fix: deliberately seek a little discomfort. Take a new route. Learn an instrument, a language, a skill. Read something that stretches you. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to make your brain work in unfamiliar ways. That's what keeps it young. So there's your shield. Protect your sleep. Keep moving. Feed your brain. Calm the stress. Stay connected. Guard your focus. And never stop challenging your mind. 7 habits, each one a vote for a sharper future. Here's the best part. Your brain is listening right now. It doesn't care how old you are or how long you've been on autopilot. The very next choice you make is a vote. And it's never too late to start voting for a sharper mind. So don't try to fix everything today. Just pick one. Choose a single habit from this list and start tonight. Tell me in the comments which one you're choosing. I read them all. If this opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button and keep an eye out for our next video.